Yeah.
where you can legally shoot somebody and not have to be prosecuted for looting.
Yeah, yeah, I
It's
saw that.
specifically for any time they start riots, they got the right to shoot.
What the
They
hell?
don't have to get prosecuted.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna go down
Yeah,
there just to get away, man. I got cousins down there. I was just gonna go there and visit some of my buddies, college buddies. I was just gonna just make a whole road trip, man. And the crazy thing about it, airfare is so cheap, man.
To Florida?
It's everywhere. It's not going up at
Yeah,
all.
it is. It is really everywhere.
Yeah, it's not going up
Yeah,
at
like
all.
You talking about like Frontier or something like that? Because Frontier cheap
No,
as
I'm talking
hell.
about Delta, talking about Southwest, all of them. Really.
Delta,
It's not going up.
American Airlines, it's the only cheap fares right now. Cause they know everybody ain't nobody gonna jump and go nowhere. So
Yeah.
they're trying to get somebody on these flights.
Yeah.
Y'all think it's safe to travel though?
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking about travel today anyway, so it's great we started this conversation with travel. But y'all think it's safe to travel though?
I think it's safe to
Hell
travel.
no. The only way it's gonna be safe right now is because right now, I'm gonna tell you who's right now. If you were smart and you wanted to make a big move, you should have invested in Abbott Laboratories.
Wow. Okay. Yes, definitely.
I think it's safe.
But
I think
you know
it's safe.
why? Because Abbott Labs are the ones that are creating those rapid tests right now. So everywhere you go now,
But
you get those 15, 20-minute tests. That's gonna be through Abbott.
But I heard those tests ain't that accurate though.
How you doing?
Bullshit.
Good.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
the
They're
heat.
super accurate because as a matter
Well,
of
yeah, I
fact,
put the
as
heat
a
over there
matter
in case
of
you
fact,
needed it.
they-
Because I figured you would
appreciate
probably
it.
need the heat.
Yeah, the heat.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. And then I'll be cold and hot.
So
So
that's the send off that everybody been trying to get everybody. It don't take as long as they're testing these things to make you do that. They're quarantining you to let that shit incubate. They have tests now that can show you
Oh,
that
yeah,
if
you're
you
gonna
had
have
it
to turn the
within
heat
15 minutes.
Go.
They're using them
Yeah.
every day.
or turn it off me. Can you
Not to
turn it
mention
off?
that new little drug that
Off
they
of
got
me.
with
Oh,
Pfizer.
oscillate. Just turn the oscillation off.
That's
It's a
Abbott.
little, yeah, the big button in the middle.
Hey guys,
That's low.
Hey,
Oh, you
hey,
take it again. You
Mr.
turn it off if you need to.
how
It's too
y'all
hot.
doing?
Turn it this way.
Good.
That's good.
Hey, Miss McBride.
Hey, Mr. Sherrod.
Look, I'm thanking
Hello, Sherry. How you doing?
That's right. I got you in mind too, boo.
Yes, that would be me.
Oh, I
Man,
forgot
this
my
mango is popping.
And yeah, we
You
still.
got mango?
Y'all gonna love this mango.
Oh,
It might look unless you look like hard liquor, it might have a little bit of that apple, that peach.
Yeah.
you know what? You know what? All this hearing about it, and it's my taste buds ain't.
Look, it's coming.
I ain't got it yet.
Chanel,
Hey,
told you.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I would never see
If y'all was in studio right now, Chanel up in here looking like, mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh, no, if I was in the studio right now, we would be popping something right now. Don't trip.
Hey, Chanel looking like,
I can
mm-hmm.
already tell. I can see from this end. I see a juicy fruit over there.
Hey, she make a deacon do a sin right
You know
now, I'm
what?
telling you. She make a deacon into a
Yes,
sinner.
ma'am.
Hey.
I see you with
It's
them
crazy.
hoop earrings on with your
I'm
colorful
just saying,
self. All right
bamboo
now.
earrings, at least two
Plus,
pair.
she giving you round the way.
You heard? You seen I had it.
Round the
Bamboo
way
earrings,
vibes.
at least two pair.
Uh-huh.
I got
Yeah.
you. Got the
Yes.
little Aaliyah hair over the eye thing
I'm
right there
trying to
too. I
tell
see
you.
you.
It's one in a million, baby.
Oh, my gosh.
Four page. All right now.
So I guess we'll go ahead and get kicked off. I know we got some folks chiming in right now. Do me a favor, you chiming into the show, please share it. If you watching it, you share it. You'll see me share a few of it. Hey, Bill, we are doing a show next week. God willing, everybody want to be on it. Next week's show, I forgot what I told y'all next week's show was about.
Oh, I
Nah.
mean Friendsgiving, but
Oh, nah, well,
Man,
that's the hope.
I will say this, Joe Toy, a lot of people been waiting to get their comments read because they got a lot to say.
ooh,
Man, I gotta work this out where I get somebody to read the comments while we live, because it'd be hard to get the comments. I'll be trying to monitor y'all on the show.
We gonna work it out. We gonna work it out. We
Yeah.
gonna work it about another year. It's gonna be on some completely different thing. I don't think people understand what you're doing right now.
Behind the scenes.
yes, yes.
But yeah, definitely, y'all. If you see the show, make sure you actually share the show. We're doing that right now, as we always do when the show kicks off. But we about to get started real quickly. Of course, as usual, I have to introduce
Holiday,
everybody.
part 2. That's next week.
Oh, that's right. Next week. So yes, we are doing a show next week. It's called Bay Holiday Part 2. It's where we talk with Part 1. If you missed it, we talked about all the holidays that happened throughout the year. Obviously, this this is being a major one because you got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas, you got New Year's Eve, and then of course you got Valentine's Day coming up right after that. So all those holidays come up right back to back, and we talking about if you have a band around that time or not. So that's next week's show. But let's talk about this week's show because we talking about something this week that has been near and dear to my heart over the years. You know, so but before we get started, though, I have to, of course, introduce everybody that is here. I want to first start with all my people zooming in, of course, and I'm gonna go ahead and share the Zoom in the chat because I know I'm gonna have some folks that want to zoom in, but I'm gonna do that after I get some more stuff going here because I don't want everybody to jump in early. I want to jump in later on when the conversation's going. But first, let me go ahead and talk to the people that are zooming in right now. Of course, the host, of course, behind the music, the man behind the beats on the streets. We got my consigliere.
Okay.
LM. I can't spell. I had to Google that last time, bro. I can't spell it, man. You put me on the spot. You know I had a public school education.
Look, you trying to give us a word of the day? What the hell?
Man.
All right. I was like, wait, let me see. Say that again.
Godfather, what's going on?
What's going on, LM? How you doing, man? You good?
Man, chilling, just quarantined and just stay. I've been in the house all damn week, so.
All week?
Yo, man, my neck got wood.
Man, just kind of depressing. My work is down here in the basement, then I go upstairs and chill with my mama. That's the gist of my
Well, at least
day
you can be
every
with
day.
your mama.
Oh yeah, we get unlimited hugs and kisses going on. So
Look good
I'm
food.
gonna soak it up until I get ready to come home.
So that life in Chicago, man, how is it so much different than where in Atlanta? Tell me, man, what's happening? I mean, they got you on lockdown, huh?
It's not even close. Like, okay, so for Atlanta, I work from home in Atlanta. You already know this. So after I get off work every day, I normally have to find me someplace to go. Like go walk around the mall, find me a little restaurant so I can go take my Kindle and watch a movie or some stuff. None of that is happening here. I can't. There's no dining and bars and stuff like that. None of that. It's not. Look, you can go pick up some food from Portillo's or whatever, pick up food and go home. That's it. You can't really have a spot to really chill outside of the house, I guess, if you go into a park or something like that. But other than that, ain't nothing going on really.
That's all you got, huh?
That's it.
That's kind of horrible.
Now he know what I'm dealing with.
Yep. That's all we got.
Well, hey, man, I also got my other host zooming in, of course. We call him the street therapist. You know what I'm saying? He has a conscience, the ratchet conscience behind everything. He'll give you a different view, a different opinion of how you might think you saw it, but he gonna tell you how you really saw it.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
The man we call Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew in the building.
What it do?
How was that one, man? That was a good intro, bro. I you know what I'm saying? I get hit all points. You know what I'm saying?
You did better this time. I mean,
We'll take that one. We'll take that one and run with it. What's going on, my Real Talk family?
Hey now.
Man, so how's it for you, man? How you doing, man? You quarantining, locking down too?
I would say I'm a little more disciplined than most of my people.
Okay, explain.
Because and I think that part of that comes with age, where I did a lot of running in my younger years. So I'm used to, you know what I'm saying. Like you, I like building up to have everything that I need when I'm at home, so I don't really have a need to go anywhere unless I really have to.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I keep myself occupied. You know what I'm saying? Especially at this time, like down there, like you said, it's two different worlds. Two completely different worlds compared to us here down there. I was just telling Duke along before the show. Like right now, y'all have the freedom to go out and see things, do things, and interact on a limited basis. Like we literally went from the matter of Friday going down to 25% capacity and only necessary things to now full lockdown as of today.
Damn.
Whoa.
Y'all ain't going nowhere.
Indiana had 2,000 coronavirus cases.
Oh.
2,000.
Illinois broke 1,500 in a day.
In a day.
4 hours.
Well, that's that inter-transit system.
It's not a game.
So this is my theory, Drew. This is my theory. Atlanta doesn't have an inter-transit system. Chicago does. People are still getting on CT in the metro, right?
Chicago, they got stuff running, but it's not running like it used to, bro. Like, you got to realize Chicago has come to such a stop. Some of your most famous, and I mean landmark restaurants, are leaving.
Oh yeah.
They're gone.
Yeah.
They've gone out of business. Like anybody that's ever came to the city, you've always known Ronnie's Steakhouse. Everybody's been there. Doors closed.
Wow.
And they're closing some landmark restaurants right now because they can't stay in business because they don't have the people to come in and fill the businesses. It's bad.
That is horrible.
Wow.
Yeah, well, hopefully everybody stays safe. Well, let's talk about the folks that's in studio. Of course, to my right, your left, the big man on campus. Just throw it up. We got Big Duke in the building.
Oh, what's up, Big Duke?
Hey, what's going on, peoples?
How was your week, man? I know you've been doing a whole lot of running, brother. Break it down to us how you look like you cope. Look like you cope with the healthy dosage of just makes you staying in shape, man.
Well, it's, for me, this, that virtual Peachtree race is next week.
Oh, okay.
So the thing is, I said, let me start doing some sprint work. So I started hitting the stairs this week. So I did it twice this week. Man, which is no joke. It's no joke. You know what I'm saying? But it opens up my lungs and gets me breathing very heavy.
So how do you do a virtual race?
That's what I have to figure out what they're doing. But
do you run a computer or something? No, I'm just bullshit.
Yeah, I have no idea how it works. But I'm kind of looking forward to it. And that's for me. I was planning on going to New York for the holidays, but New York got hit very hard.
Yes.
Shut down. So it's kind of like, well, should I stay here? So I think I might just go down south and just, hotels are very cheap right now. So I'm gonna just go down there and train in the warm weather, man.
Okay.
It's 80 plus degrees down there in Florida.
Oh, Florida's hot, but Vegas is hotter. My God told me Vegas was like 115.
Yeah, but Vegas is a town that never sleeps.
True.
Everything
So you trying to protect yourself so you ain't got to worry.
But no, but if you're going to go to Vegas, you go there to actually go for the festivities that going on, and there's nothing going on because of this COVID. Going down to Florida, at least you're near the ocean. Yeah, and you can just go. And I got some friends. My cousins is down there, and I got a couple of teammates. I mean, not one teammate of mine, and a buddy of mine I went to college with, another person. So I might just do a little road trip towards the coast, from Orlando down to Tampa to Sarasota, then back up. You're
gonna be doing some running while you down there working out and stuff.
Yeah. And also
man,
too,
dedicated, man.
The reason why I want to do the running down there because it's flat.
Yeah.
So I ain't got to worry about hills and stuff like that. So
I'm over here thinking about a Netflix vacation. He doing a running vacation. I'm like, man, I'm trying to go someplace sit and watch TV in somebody's hotel room. He's talking about actually working out. Okay.
Well, it's kind of like it's kind of a downer because anytime you come with Thanksgiving, you're supposed to spend time with your family. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Typically, and if you can't, it's kind of like I've been on my own so long that I'm used to it. Yeah. But it doesn't mean that I like it. You know what I'm saying? I want to be around people, especially people that I care for. And, pretty much.
Care for you.
Huh?
I said they care for you.
Yeah, and they care for me as well. So, it's kind of like, well, screw it. I'll just go down there, get me one of those, give me a beach towel. Put some suntan lotion on because I don't need to get any purple.
Trying to tease the women down there. Just
No, it's not that.
A little bit on muscles.
Not that. It's not that. It's just more about just getting away, just collecting my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. I had my fun, man. It's not about chasing anymore, man. It's about just.
That's that growth. You hear that growth in his voice, y'all? Yeah, I had my fun. You know what I'm saying? I did my thing.
It's all about mental, relaxation and get into a space where you gotta release some of that stress. And I'm not talking about stress. I'm talking about stress, just your mind stress. You know what I'm saying? Just go somewhere and just. Roll down the window, get in your car, and just roll out and just enjoy the wind going through the car and the smell.
And through your hair?
Yeah.
Through your hair? I'm just going through his hair.
But yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got going on this weekend, and then also too, this is the last day of my campaign, so I'm in limbo. So. It's all about, hey, I got money saved up, so I'm gonna just fuck it, Excuse my language.
All right now.
I'm just gonna
Hey,
enjoy
blow
life.
it.
I'm just enjoy
Do
life.
you?
Blow it.
Yes, indeed.
There
Yes,
you go.
indeed. Yes,
There you
indeed.
go.
And of course, I also have here in the studio looking like wet paint we waiting to dry.
Hey now.
Woo, girl, she here looking like all types of seductive colors. All the colors seductive.
What
You know
did
green
I
my
say?
favorite color. You know what I'm saying?
Now.
Over here
I've been
looking.
wearing this green over
Hold
here. No,
on.
just-
So I say green. Is it olive green? What? Because fellas, we get it wrong. What the fuck? Is it olive green? What is it?
This is olive green with
Olive
a little bit
green.
of regular green. Look, what we say, tree green.
Tree green.
And then we have a little bit of, light green.
Light green.
So you just pick your color, pick your shade.
Ooh, she said pick her shade on that girl body. Pick your shade. We got Chanel #1, not #5 in the building.
Hey now, hey world, hey guys, how y'all doing?
So how's your week been shaping up?
Whoa, this week has been crazy.
Yeah?
What
What's
is
going
okay?
on?
Everything, you name it, it's been going. Like really is y'all everything.
Everything be happening. Huh?
Yes, and today my son lost his his laptop from school. Like
Okay.
he had it on the
What
back
you
of my
say,
car.
Lana?
No. We get
How
that,
much you
and
want
nothing was
to-
wrong. It was on the back of my car.
Back in your car, like
The
outside?
outside on the back of my
Ooh,
car.
Whoa.
Like, and I took off to go, and then he's in the car. He's like, "Oh, mom, my laptop." Huh? Stop, pull over real quick. Like, wait. For an hour and a half, we looking for a laptop. Thank God it was
didn't
literally
fall off.
on the side. It did fall off. I didn't know it was on it. It was on the
Oh.
side of the road, a busy road,
Whoa.
leaving my house. Nothing. It was laying flat, no cracks on it. I said, "Ooh, but God, thank you, Jesus." Yes.
Wow.
School ain't gonna play with that money. They
I'm
be like,
trying to
they hold
tell
back
you.
everything. They put on your
Man.
taxes.
We garnishing this.
They gonna make their profit even.
Exactly. They gonna put that on your taxes. Like, we need all of that. All of
So
that.
yeah, and then my family was coming down. My dad and my stepmom and my sisters and everyone on that side, they were coming down. But since the shutdown
Yeah.
Where it shut down? Where?
in
Chicago.
Wisconsin, they're in Wisconsin and
Okay.
Chicago. Yeah, everyone's so since everything is going on, then
So wait a minute. Let me get this straight. So your family, because you do big for Thanksgiving.
Well. Thanksgiving is one that I run.
You run. What do you mean you run?
I run. I leave the state of Georgia to avoid cooking.
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
But nobody coming, and you ain't going nowhere.
Yes.
So you can't run.
No.
So that means that you literally don't have to cook a massive meal.
No, we're having a seafood broil.
Oh.
We're gonna change it up because I wanted to do something different if anyone was coming.
Okay.
Because again, I cook big on Christmas.
See, and I don't eat seafood like that because I was sure about to negotiate with you. Like, so what you can do is I got a kitchen right here. You ain't got to cook for 10 people, just like one dude. One dude.
We'll talk. Maybe I can help you out.
I love seafood. Damn, she
See?
know that.
My kid it's me and my kids, and my mom is gonna come, and we're just gonna seafood. I wanted to do jerk ribs, and and
You can
maybe
still do that.
seafood macaroni and
If
and
someone
all
to
this
provide the
stuff.
ribs
Like,
for you and the jerk sauce, you can cook them
I
up.
can still do that. See,
I think
don't
you
mind.
can still do
You
that.
think so? I think that's a good plan.
I think if it was
That's what I
provided for
wanted.
you, I think it'd be easier.
See, it's
Sound
way
like- it
easier.
sound like somebody
Look,
campaigning
I was
to
just
get some
finna say,
ribs.
it seemed like somebody worked this out.
Yeah.
Won't he do it? Like,
Yes, he will.
so yeah, that's what we're gonna
Yeah.
do. That they want to do it, and then we're just gonna play game. Just I would say a small family thing, but my immediate family is so big. We're just gonna have a good time with us and safely.
Nice.
So we in.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. So, of course, my week has been crazy. As y'all know anything about me, I'm not an animal person. And I've always talked real kind of crazy about getting a dog and doing this and doing that. But it just so had happened is that the other day somebody called me about a dog. And they was like, yo, I want to go check out this dog. Can you come with me? I want to, make sure it's blah, blah, blah. So I was like, whatever. They sent me a picture of the dog. I'm like, yo, that's a big size dog. You sure you can handle that? I'm like, because, you're going to have to deal with that dog. And it's costly. It ain't going to be cheap. It's not going to be something that's going to be easy to handle. They was like, oh, yeah, no problem. And I was like, dang, so how much that dog cost? They said, oh, it's like $50. I was like, what? So I was like, oh, well, let me roll with you then
Say about this $50
to see this $50. Oh, I was like, well, how many dogs she got? They was like, oh, she got 7 of them. Like, she got 7 dogs, $50 a pop? So I was like, okay. So I get down there, and it takes about 2 hours to get there. Literally, 2-hour drive.
Oh, okay.
So we get down there, and then the lady comes out the car, and we meet her at a Target. She comes out the car, and they only have 2 dogs with them. They have the dog that the other girl wanted, so they should give it to her. And they was like, yeah, all the 7 dogs, everybody came and bought one already. We only got these 2 left. So they gave her the 1 dog that she wanted, right? Then they had the other one. The homeboy had the other one on his shoulder. And I was like, oh, that's the other one? And it's like, yeah, he took it off his shoulder, put it on my shoulder. And I just looked at it. That sucker fell asleep on my chest, clutched my pearls. I was like, oh.
So how much would it?
$50.
No, I'm talking about in regards
How big
to
would it get?
the pounds. How much would it weigh when it becomes full size?
Oh, 65 to 80 pounds.
Oh, so that's
It's gonna be a medium-sized dog. It's gonna be a nice size. It's gonna be a nice sized dog. So I do have a dog. It's called a Blue Heeler, and it's a German Shepherd Lab mix. Supposedly that's something that they do automatically for this dog because it's like a very loyal dog. So
Yeah.
so
Look,
cute,
you got the gun, now you got the dogs. You're halfway there, sir.
I'm halfway. Oh wait, so I'm halfway there. What am I missing? Wait a minute.
You'll know when that time comes.
Okay.
You're
So yeah, so I got a dog, y'all. It's a trip, but I got a dog. Matter of fact, they all saw when they walked in. He's sitting right. He's so quiet. He's sitting over on the side, just chilling in his cage. His cage door is open. Like literally, you can probably walk in here if you wanted to, but he's chilling right there.
he's sleeping right now.
Yeah, he sleep right now. This puppy sleep like 16 hours a day. But yo, let's kick it off though. So today's show is about vacations. So those who are chiming in, I'm gonna go ahead and share the actual Zoom in the Zoom connection in the actual comments. It's called Vacation Talk, but let me get the Zoom to go in there too because I know some of y'all want to chime in, and I'm gonna let y'all do that. But my first question to everybody that's on the panel here: what is a vacation?
Vacation?
Vacation.
A vacation.
BAE.
You and
Vacation.
your bae.
Is it now? Hold on. Now, you and your bae, or is it can be anybody?
Well, I mean, anybody can't be your bae.
Anybody can be bae.
Yeah, see, there we go. Anybody can be bae.
Okay, well, let me step back on here because I need to know about this. Anybody
Yeah,
can be
you know,
bae.
so you can be bae for the night, bae for the week.
Bae for the day.
Okay, so a different perspective for the men because bae for the night and bae for the week. But
It depends on the individual, though.
It can be both.
okay,
Yeah,
so
change
it can kind of be a random that we're
Look,
going on
hey,
vacation
look, you
with.
might start with a night, work your way into a weekend.
No, I don't know. I think it just depends on where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Having those different definitions of bae. You know, for me,
Yeah.
a bae is someone who is my significant, my partner. You know what I'm saying?
Your
My
partner.
my PNC. So, you know,
What's PNC?
I was just finna.
partner in crime.
Okay. Okay. So he got a bae. You got bae, partner in crime.
You know, it's hard to find those, but you know what I'm saying. But if you know, in regards of a vacation, vacation,
You going with the main one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go on a vacation with a random. Like,
Well, I mean, it may not be random. Maybe somebody you've been talking to.
I mean,
It-
plenty
it-
of people
Yeah.
take them
It's
little
definitely gonna be somebody regular.
Yeah.
vacations all the time. Well, people don't really be couples, but they go on trips together.
Yeah.
okay, that's right.
But I won't consider that
Well,
a
you see those-
vacation
we
though.
part of
I
those
think a
groups.
bae is
We part of
someone who
couple-
is, I don't know.
A bae is who? Someone that you definitely dating?
Yeah, someone who you really want to create memories and take pictures and explore instead of, oh yeah, let's just go to Knoxville or something like that. And,
Okay.
And just to get out the town for 3 hours or something like that. You know, when you're doing a vacation, you actually trying to create memories where you don't mind those photographs to be seen. You know,
Oh,
so-
yeah. So when we said bae for a day, bae for the week, bae for the night,
Yeah, you
some of
ain't
the
trying-
memories you don't want to be seeing. 'Cause
Yeah.
we might not be doing Facebook
Yeah,
pictures.
we know what the traditional sense is, but that has all changed up now because everybody got different forms of bae.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's like somebody. That's like a girl calling her A. So you know what I'm saying? That's Zaddy right there.
That's Zaddy, yeah. I've been a few Zaddies, for a few, but hey, that's another story. But hey, so on the vacation tip though, the thing is like this: we talking about someone that you would take on vacation with you, and y'all enjoy y'all time. You may be an actual intimate couple, you may not be an intimate couple, or you may be someone, as my guy LM was saying, you met in a group. Now there are these amazing travel groups on Facebook, and I'm talking about There's one group of men has like 65,000 people in there. And all they do is post and say, hey, I'm going to be in this town on this day, and I'm going to be doing XYZ, and I want to know if I'm going to meet up with somebody. Have y'all seen that before?
No.
Okay.
I've
LM.
seen it. Yeah,
seen it.
definitely.
Yeah, and that started back in the day.
Those groups, the Black Travel Movement and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a Jet Black Travel Movement. There's a Black Travel Movement.
From Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Cruise group.
this is one thing that always threw me off about that group, and this maybe might be my own pet peeve. But how is it when a girl posts something that says, "Hey, I'm gonna be in this town on this day," and dinner and drinks? When that, and I haven't had that opportunity yet for anyone in any travel group to meet up with them. My stalker level is not on 10, so it doesn't work for me. But what I want to know is when they do post that, who pay for the drinks? Who pay for the dinner? Is that like a Dutch thing, or like who's paying for what? I mean, it's just my own. I was just wondering. I always see that stuff because as a dude, I can't post something that says, "Hey, I'm gonna be in Houston on this day and that day, dinner and drinks. Who coming through?" And I'd imagine if a girl came through, would I be paying or would she be paying?
If she talking about, if I'm posting, I'm saying dinner and drinks, I'm letting y'all know dinner and drinks is basically on me. Then come through, I got you. That's what that sounds
So
like.
you tell me if you posted and said, "Hey, I'm gonna be in Atlanta on this day and looking to go to dinner and have drinks," you saying that if somebody hook up with you?
No, wait. You just said two different things.
Okay.
Looking to go for dinner and drinks, and then, or I'm here at whatever,
Yeah.
and dinner and drinks come through. That's different because I'm saying
Okay.
come through. I got dinner and drinks. That's like saying come to my house.
So
food is, food and drinks. I'm here. You know
So
what I'm saying?
they say that on this group, and I always be thrown off as a dude. And LM probably know where I'm going with this. How do I approach that? Like, how do I be like a girl can be like, "Oh yeah, dinner and drinks," and talking about hook up for dinner and drinks. That mean, when I get there, if you're interested in me, I gotta pay for that shit.
I would say
I wouldn't think so.
as a gentleman.
That
just
gentleman
be-
shit gotta
Well,
go
hold
out
on.
the door now.
As
Come on.
a gentleman, be ready to pay. But if she had you come out there and she saying this what she doing, if she didn't say I want to have dinner and drinks, you got to read between the lines. Then if she said I want to have dinner and drinks,
Okay.
then that means she want to have dinner and drinks. Somebody come and take her out for dinner and drinks. If she say I'm here, post it up, food and drinks come through.
But only women can do that
That's a
shit.
difference. Then if I say that, then that mean come through. What you drinking? Come on, we got wings. I'm paying.
Why is it only women can do that shit that can post some shit like, "Oh yeah, dinner and drinks"?
Great question.
I mean, men can say dinner and drinks come through. I mean,
Crickets. It'll be crickets.
No, we can't, 'cause we
It'll
don't
be
pay for it.
crickets. Niggas won't. Ain't no chick gonna be like, "I ain't paying for that nigga shit." It'll be crickets.
no, I wouldn't think that. If you tell me dinner and drinks, okay, I'm here. Like I'm coming. But did
That's
you?
different.
That don't mean.
That's
It
different.
It depends on your
You
level.
got rapport with, you got a different relationship and you know him like that. That's different for somebody who knows each other. If you're somebody that doesn't know each other like that, where if y'all both singles and y'all not really cool, don't have no background, then I think that's what he's talking about.
That's true.
Well, I feel like this. Wherever I go, I'm gonna be prepared anyway. But if you specifically say dinner and drinks come through, then that means this what you got posted up. You know what I'm saying? Period. If you say I'm in town, I want to have some drinks, want to go out to eat, then hey, that's a different story. That's what I want to do. Now, if somebody gonna pay for it, basically, who got me? I want dinner. I want drinks. You know what I'm saying? Who got me? I want to go out for a night.
And women
time.
can
That's
do
what
that.
mean.
And women can do that.
Women can do that.
Hey.
'Cause to me, that sounds like an open invitation for anybody. Hey, I'm in town. Anybody from the town who around this area, come chill and post up.
Come
And
through.
what that
That's
sounds like.
exactly right. That's what that
That
is.
sounds to me like everybody paying for their own stuff.
Hey, it's what it is.
That's what that sounds like.
But that part is an open invitation, depending on what you say.
So yeah, you got to be
If another
specific.
dude show up, if another dude show up,
Then what?
I'm not paying for him, so I figure everybody need to pay for themselves.
That's a good point.
And she,
Well,
if another dude show up because I made this post,
I thought we talking about a vacation because it shouldn't be involving another dude unless y'all got something else going on.
not in the
We haven't gotten to our letter yet. Hold on.
Posted online that they in town and they want to meet up for drinks.
Yeah, if you post on like you in town, come on meet up for drinks.
Well, I mean, so let's be very clear. For the right woman, every man then spent a little money. So let's be fair about that. You know what I'm saying? Part of you is a gentleman, you're bred that you're supposed to. And every man got to admit, every man has had the opportunity to spend money on a woman.
Yeah.
And you,
Put your damn hand down, boy.
If you're saying that you don't, you're a lie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Either that or you're a pimp.
Okay.
Because every man spends money on a woman. When he deems her worth and he deems her worth it, yeah, he'll go out and spend that bread for her with no problem. But you know what I'm saying? Like you said, going back to what Duke said, you know what I'm saying? It is like, hey, for those people, it's got to be a partner in crime. It just can't be, even though each generation has their different version of bae. You know what I'm saying? If you're really trying to build and go somewhere and make something, you got to have a PNC. It just can't be a random.
Wait, Drew, I got to stop you because you said if he deemed her worth it, that's not the only reason, that's not the only reason that men buy a woman a drink. If he think he gonna get something at the end of the night, if he think he's going somewhere, he gonna buy her some drink.
Ain't no dudes out here that would do that. Ain't no dudes out here that would do that.
They ain't like, oh yeah, she worth it. They like, oh yeah, her booty like, come on, be real.
Right. Hold on, don't get it twisted. I didn't say anything about what she was worthy of. I just said we deemed her worthy to spend time and money on.
All right, okay.
I mean, dudes out here buying drinks and smash.
I keep my money in my pocket, but if you work it and I'm trying to get something and go somewhere, then you might be getting a little couple dollars.
Right, you're right. But I'm just saying that ain't a lot of times. Guys are not depending on. They are not looking at if she worthy. They looking at worthy of what? Like they looking at. I mean,
you didn't say what she was worthy of.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So hey, make sure. I got that.
Remember,
there you go. There you go.
I never said what she was worthy of, but I
there you
said
go.
she was worthy enough for me to approach her and to be able to spend time and money on it.
I can respect that.
Because nowadays, if you're trying to build, you need every dollar in your pocket right now.
Right.
And unless if she's not worth it, why spend money on it?
So
I don't want to spend any money if I don't have to.
So obviously, when we talking about vacations, we talking about specifically knowing the rules. Are there any rules to a vacation besides making sure you communicate? What are the rules? Like, what are the unsaid rules about a vacation? We gonna meet up, go someplace fun. I'm gonna cover this. You gonna cover that. What are the rules on other stuff? Is there any other rules?
I don't think so. Besides y'all covering whatever, y'all gonna have fun. What y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? But this bait thing that y'all just, I would just think
the definition needs to be. I looked up the definition. So in order for us to have an answer for that, we need to know what the definition is.
Please define.
Everybody has a different definition of what it is.
Sharonda put one in the chat.
It says a vacation is a modern term derived from conjoining the two words bae and vacation. A vacation is simply a vacation with your bae or boo.
Not your significant other.
See, so bae or boo. So it depends on who you're asking. That's basically what it is.
Even Sharonda in the comments, she put vacation equals anybody who you call bae in that moment and you want to take them somewhere. So I mean, at that moment, I mean, that's what it is. So I still want to know, are there any rules to a vacation? Because is it rules said that, hey, we stay in the same room, we stay in the same bed, you pay for dinner, you pay for lunch, I pay for breakfast, who buys a Plan B pill afterwards? Like, what are the rules? I'm sorry, was that too soon? I'm sorry.
What happened to who bringing the condoms? What happened?
Did I go south? I'm sorry.
Wait, that's what I'm saying.
Did I go too soon?
No, yes.
Oh, okay.
No, who's bringing the condoms? Like, what? Hold on. We don't need to worry about the Plan B if everybody got protection. I know
y'all see how it was like a no. It wasn't a conversation about not having sex. It was a conversation about if when we have sex, have a condom.
I'm just saying. But I think y'all should have this understand.
We ain't got there yet.
Right.
Yeah, but
that should already be discussed by the time you get where you're going.
But sometimes it's not, for real. Sometimes it's like that gray area where nobody says whatever the case is, and then y'all be like, okay, well, just get a 2-bed. We can stay in the same room, but just get a 2-bed.
Stop.
That's called being immature. Not know what the hell you want.
Would anybody go on a vacation? Would anybody go on a vacation with knowing you're not gonna lay in the bed with the girl? Anybody or the guy?
I'm okay with that.
You're going to. Of course you would, because you probably have it paid for.
Oh my God, 2 beds. Okay.
Duke, would you go on a vacation? Well, Duke already know the definition for Duke is not gonna work because he's like, no, vacation. Bae mean my actual girl right then and there. So, but even in that case, obviously you wouldn't go on a vacation having 2 separate beds. No.
I would be okay with that.
Of course you would.
And I'll sleep in my onesie just for no one.
You better get your onesie ass on
The onesie. I sleep by myself.
Nobody got time for that old bullshit.
You paying for all the excursions, just so you know. You paying for all the excursions, and you better tip.
I had to say it. It's too many men here. It's too many testosterones. I had to say it. What?
You know what, Chanel? You know what you gonna do? You gonna sit in that chair with the ottoman under the feet. That's where you gonna do.
Right
That's
there.
where you sleep.
Talking about some this some bull. Huh? When my cover pulling over.
The fake lazy boy reclining substitute. That's what you gonna be sleeping on.
You know what?
She
You so
said,
wrong.
with her onesie.
In
Girl,
my,
you better go
I'm
on
just
somewhere.
saying, Mickey Mouse and everything with the zip up
Lord
in
have
front
mercy.
only.
That should be already discussed through the door. It shouldn't
It is.
be
It's a conversation.
By the time you get
But-
where you're going.
So Drew, what do you think about when you have this conversation, but a lot of times if you know, if y'all is bae and y'all thinking about it, it's y'all still on the verge. I'm not sure. On the safe side, okay, you get a bed, I get a bed, because we not.
When the credit card gets swiped, we short.
Okay, so let me put you in that situation. Let me put you in that situation. You're a person that goes to work. You take care of your stuff. You're on top of your stuff. Whether you have kids or not, you're pretty much in a situation where you really don't need a man. You're well off. If you wanted to take this vacation by yourself, you obviously could with no problem.
That's my life right now.
Whether that individual is there or not, there should be an understanding and conversation to know, regardless of whatever level y'all in, that you should be able to handle whatever portion you're going to take care of without an issue.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, you know what I'm saying? It's not like we in a serious relationship where I'm committed to you, where I have to pay for everything. You should be able to hold your own, and I should be able to hold my own. It shouldn't be either or, you know what I'm saying? You can't have no females going out there and spending a bunch of brother on a brother, and he don't be able to at least be able to put something in. A smile and a little bit of dick just ain't gonna do it.
No. Say it again for
Never
the people
stopped me
all the way
before.
back.
You
This
heard
is
what
not
I
this
said.
whole
I'm
segment.
just saying. It just like for men when it gets old after a while, when a woman is seasoned and she knows what she wants, it loses its power. You got to be able to do other things in order to be able to entice a woman and be able to keep her attention.
I agree.
Sex ain't always gonna be it.
I agree. So I would think that if we haven't gotten to that point now, my whole thing, and you made a great point with that, my whole thing was for us to be together, be away, see how you treat me, just because we're on vacation, I'm not obligated to sleep with you. And vice versa, for men too, because you do have some women like, hey, we here, he finna bust it down. You know what I'm saying? It goes both ways, for real. So I would think that at this point, it's like, okay, some things you want to see about this person. Because even though that's your bae, y'all moving to the next level if that's your bae. But just because you got me a hotel room, I'm not obligated to sleep with you. And we may have talked about it before, but we might get into this room and I'll be like, I did not know he do that. I'm for real turned off.
Mike Tyson.
You'll know by the time you get there. That's
That's what I'm saying, because
Mike Tyson.
when you get along with these people in a closed setting, when everybody is not dressed up and not, you know what I'm saying, then sometimes you be like, I didn't know that she did that. I didn't know she snore, and I didn't
refund.
know,
I'm gonna need all my money back right now.
Whatever the case is, but if I see
and we
him,
all have one of those as well.
so if I'm at a point where,
I mean, if you're a seasoned person, everybody's experienced one of those on both sides.
right, but I'm at a point where if I see that he is not what I thought he was, and he done paid for this room, then when we go out, I'm not, honey, you don't have to pay for this. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Let me pay you back, because tonight I don't want you to think, oh, I done paid for the room, and now you, boo-boo, because my car swiped just like yours. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Look, now she's talking boss moves like, yeah, I'm a boss up on your
They a boss when they ain't giving it up. They become a boss.
Change. Hold on.
I ain't mad at her though.
But you have to, because they're gonna want a man is gonna want something in return, and a woman is too. It's just it's human nature. So if he brought me there, he paid for the room, and all of a sudden I'd be like, because the way he be smelling, and then some stuff just turn you off right there. You like, yeah. So my bed is my bed. When he come up to you, like, you really ready for that just, oh, but ziplining gonna be so fun. I was looking at, you mad. But guess what?
You know what I do? I've been in that position. Your toy knows when the internet first came out, I was all over the place. I've been in that position before where you meet somebody somewhere and y'all got it all planned out, and assumptions do happen sometimes when you don't discuss it. Mm-hmm. This is why I am who I am today, and we discuss. I like to discuss with people whenever I'm coming up or whenever they coming up what's about to happen. I don't like to assume no more. I just ask people like flat, hey, this is what I'm at least just not to say that I don't want them to come or us to go. I don't want to have my expectations up here or thinking that way if it's not gonna go there. But I do understand what you're saying though.
Fucking side of the menu. Twan, you be like, you want her from the fucking side of the menu.
When I first got on America Online, bro,
he was on it.
All over the damn thing.
Look, that anybody know anything, Black Planet was a place to be if you was trying to move around.
Man,
they had a lot going on their website. I'm telling you.
So as it relates to vacation rules, okay. So now we've gotten the rules out. You're supposed to know what's gonna happen and stuff like that. My thing is kind of interesting because on a vacation, we thinking purposely right now, thinking 50-50, right? We're not thinking that vacation in the means of the man pays for everything and you come out. We talking about it's a 50-50 split. Is that what we vacation? Is it a 50-50 split, or are we talking about one person pays more?
That's a good question.
I'm thinking one person pays.
I think that would be negotiated.
Yeah, well, you negotiate with Chanel, it's gonna be a zip line.
That's the
extent of your negotiation. And a double bed.
See, I gotta go with LM is saying. It really depends on the individual.
Okay.
It depends on the individual and where I'm at and who I'm dealing with. Because for some people, it's just like she said, they're gonna get turned off. You're gonna get turned off as well. You're gonna be like, yeah.
Let me go ahead and pay for this stuff.
I have some men that are like, you know what? I'll pay for a room and I'm leaving for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go to the lobby and sleep on the chairs in the lobby. Shit.
Right.
Yeah, you go enjoy the rest of your evening. I mean, I've had dudes like back in the day where they'll pay the room and then go get another room. Be like, yeah.
Damn.
Make sure she's straight.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
But only reason I say that it does depend on the individual and the situation. Because if this is my bae, it depends on our status. Like if he's my bae and I'm trying to see what he's all about for future, then yeah, I want to see, do he got me as a woman? Now if we just, kick it around because we mess around, then I got my stuff. It's cool. And if he like, hey, I got, 60% and you got 40, I'm cool with that. But that's the difference in what I will do until we get up there and I find out that, hey, this is somebody I thought I was really interested in until we hear behind closed doors. And I'm like, he said, I made the trip is paid. I got you. And then I get there and I'm like, well, you know what I'm saying? This is not what I expected. Not what I'm going to do. This is not what. Now I'm not obligated to sleep with him. I'm not obligated to do that. So therefore, I don't want later you to say, you use me, I paid for this, I paid for that. I'm gonna say, dude, I done bought you breakfast, lunch, and some drinks. You know what I'm saying?
Bust
and
it
I
open.
paid for zip lining. So
bust it open.
Look, that's what I wanted.
Number 2.
Hey, that's it though. But you gotta be real and know what you're dealing with. What situation it is in my vacation. If this is my bae, we trying to work on things. I want to see if he got my back as a woman. Because if he got my back and future this my man, then yeah, I got him. That's no lie. But if we just every now and then we having a little bit of fun, then we're gonna work this out. What you paying for? What I'm paying for? Okay, go ahead.
We got some comments.
Go ahead, y'all can hit them. Y'all see them.
So Sharonda said you should first know your roles before giving titles. Malone said,
Okay.
"We fucking damn that."
Yeah, exactly. You going on that vacation?
Sharonda said, "When you're making plans, lay down the ground rules, but word to the wise: have you enough money to shift and move if you have to."
That's right.
That's smart.
Mm-hmm.
You should do that anyways.
That's on both parties.
You should do that anyways.
Yo, Toy, you saw the video that I sent you the other day about the young gentleman that took the girl to lunch, invited the girl out to lunch,
Oh yeah.
And then proceeded to tell her to pay her half.
Oh yeah. And she was like, "Why I gotta do that?"
Yeah, it's like, you invited me out to lunch. Why I gotta do that? And then she just went on and just paid for the entire lunch. I was like, you have a good day. You got up for lunch.
I think we got D. I think D just chimed in.
I am here. Can you?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Hey,
Oh, there you
more
go.
Girl power. Hey now.
What up,
How you doing,
though?
girl?
Hey, what that shirt?
Them glasses right there.
What that shirt say?
And another female perspective. What is
That's
your
right.
thoughts on?
Chanel, don't be mad at me, sis, but I think that it should be discussed. But more so 50-50. Guys shouldn't have to pay for everything just because he is the guy, regardless as to if he's just, the play buddy or your actual bae. It still should be 50-50. That's my thought. Now, if it's discussed and she says, hey, I can't swing that, but he wants to go, then he knows that he has to come out more. So
Exactly.
yeah.
And if he wanted, he come out more. He'll come out more money.
Right.
So
And
let's
Malone said,
go ahead.
well, that conversation needs to happen before anything planned out. And he said, yeah, you're exactly right.
Appreciate you, brother.
So let's go ahead and get into our first letter of the night. Our first lituation letter for a vacation. And this letter is a little bit different because it's a vacation, but I think it was more of a girls' trip. But it's all around the same travel type of stuff. Now, mind you, some of the stuff that's in this letter is hard to read. I'm going to post it in the group. Y'all can read it, give your comments, and I'm going to go ahead and read through it. It is kind of lengthy, so give me a moment. I was one of them kids that used to count the people before I got to a paragraph when I'd read in school. So give me a moment. Let me see if I can get through this. It's vacation gone wrong, the meetup. Dear Real Talk to you. My girls and I had been talking about taking a vacation together because of COVID. We haven't really gone anywhere and we're going crazy. Plus, the majority of us were single. We decided to go to Atlanta, which is the home of your show. Plug. All right, sorry. The trip was over the holiday weekend of September 3rd to the 8th. There was supposed to be 8 girls in all. Our travel agent was based out of Georgia. We felt that she would know best hotels, restaurants. Well, 10 days before the trip, 2 girls backed out. Is it me or do girls' trips always be getting fucked up because girls don't ever? I be hearing so many horror stories about girls' trips where they go someplace, they all don't work out, they don't want to go to the same club, they all want to eat the same restaurant. Somebody got a man there and they just be tripping.
You gotta go with the right women.
I heard it's easier for y'all to travel with guys than it is with women.
Okay.
Keep reading.
Back to the letter.
Okay.
So our travel agent was based out of Georgia. And, 2 girls backed out. That made the fee increase for our Airbnb per person. When we let our travel agent know, she said, no worries, my boyfriend has a crib that y'all can rent. Okay. We were shocked that she did not mention that prior, but hey, maybe she didn't want to mix personal and business. So the trip happens, and we know something was off once we got to the house. Her boyfriend met us up there, and should I say her boyfriend was there? 4 other friends were there too. So do the math. 6 girls, 4 guys. But really, 3 guys, 6 girls. That's taking account that one of them has a girlfriend, which is a travel agent. The travel agent ain't there on this trip. Right. Or ain't at the house, is what I'm assuming from the way she wrote this. Mm-hmm. Now, I handled all the planning and was the only one that knew that the home was a host, knew home, and the host was our travel agent's boyfriend. Oh boy. Well, as women do, we got lit. It was Thursday, and the dudes, unannounced but good company, had bought liquor. So basically, they got there, and there was some dudes there already in the house. And I don't know how that works, but I guess if you've been bottled up for a long period of time, you go someplace, and it's like a damn party in this house, I guess. Mm-hmm. So
get their shirts off. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. That's a key point. You got to remember that one.
Shirts off. Correct. Shirts off.
I'm sketchy already.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, well, as women, we got there, we got lit. Thursdays, dudes unannounced, and it said Oh, and also they were good company and they already had liquor. So she even puts in all capitals, stupid, I know. Well, it was ATL and we hadn't been out for a while. As the night went on, I noticed more people coming to the home. Not just guys. Girls and guys and couples and gay couples and singles. We were having way too much fun or way too much social interaction for us to really care. So
That's too much.
that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of stimulation.
Oh no.
So now we had three we had 3 rooms of the house, but the house had 10 bedrooms total. So when things got too much for me, I went on a solo tour. There are 3 sections of the house, and each section had 3 bedrooms, and the 10th was a pool house. She's pretty much like the realtor on this damn letter, to be honest. I almost want to see this damn house now.
Big house. That's a big place, though.
Hell yeah. So once I checked out the first section, I realized what me and my girls walked into. The house was a swinger rental. And the first section was the gay section.
Like Hollywood.
So let's. So in the first section was the gay section. So lesbians and gay men were all over the place. Fucking in the hallways, oral sex on the balcony, and some machine in the kitchen. She didn't describe the machine, so I don't know. She says, I freaked out and at the same time was like, whoa. I went back to our section of the house, which I realized had transformed now, the single section, and she said she saw the single section and she saw her girl, who has a boyfriend, get eaten out on the couch. That's some weird shit to walk into. Like, do you say hi?
I mean,
do you,
girl, what you doing?
You just take a drink.
Do you acknowledge? But do you acknowledge everybody in the room? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Like, do you acknowledge everybody in the room, or just your girlfriend? Like, hey, do you just say hi to her, or be like, hey, good evening?
Hey, what you doing?
So, okay. I didn't know what the etiquette was. I haven't been in that situation.
Grown folks didn't make.
We'll let you answer that one later, because I don't know that answer. Only women know that answer.
Yeah, I haven't been in that situation at all. Oh, and also her other 2 girls were involved in other sexual acts with men in the other rooms. And one of her girls was with the travel agent's boo. I started yelling. Okay. And her, I guess what she did was, she didn't say hi. She said I started yelling at them to leave, but they said I was being extra, and it's vacation. We lit. So she said I couldn't believe, so I went to the last, so at this point she was curious as fuck, I guess. So I couldn't believe, so I went to the last section of the house and saw all the couples smashing. All in all, ATL was lit, but do I tell my travel agent about her man? Do I check my girl about getting head? Is eating cheating? And do vacation bodies count? Also, I'll be back in ATL for spring break. I'll look y'all up.
Do vacation bodies count? What?
I think she worried about the wrong thing.
Malone said that's the best rental house ever.
In life.
That's the situation right there, bro.
Man, you walked into a whole, fucking situation, literally.
Literally.
So her first question, does she tell the travel agent about her man cheating? Is that her place?
No.
Why? She don't owe her nothing?
No.
Okay.
First of all,
she already know. The travel agent know that this goes on.
That's the setup. What are you talking about? You obviously didn't understand what the vacation was about.
She is part of it.
She obviously didn't understand what the vacation was about.
That's his whole
part of that.
Yeah.
Remember, she didn't mention the rental house to them at first at all when they was making the travel plans, but all of a sudden, at the last minute, she did tell them.
Yep.
She knew what was going on in that damn house.
Yeah.
She was like, I got a few of them for you.
You can't be that naive and watch into the situation that you the only one there that don't know what's going on.
What kind of woman
That's too much going on in one house.
That's way too much going on, and oh my God. I think she interested in, she has the wrong question. Like, should I tell my girl she was bogus for this? And should I tell, hold on. When I got to this house and discovered these guys are here, hold up, LaWanda, wait a minute. You ain't say the house came with the men. You know what I'm saying? Unless your girls was like, girl, they cute. Let's just, you know, you like, really? Here we go. All right, but staying someplace with a bunch of strange men, this is a problem. I mean, my whole red flags go up at the beginning.
Mind you, they've been on lockdown. They had a chance to kick it, and it's
but
a
that's
rental
what
house.
I'm like. So they like it's a bunch of fine men here. We're gonna go with this because this
And
house
liquor.
so big.
And liquor.
So we drinking, we kicking it, anything go. This is real.
If she wasn't gonna tell from the beginning when she first got there and realized that she need to shut up.
Okay.
Because if you didn't say nothing when you first realized and like, all right, y'all, let's get the hell up out of here. This some fucked up shit. Now you part of it.
Right.
For real, you a compliment. And don't be hating on your girl like that.
You did. Every room, that's the problem. When you walk in
every room,
you was like,
she wanted to see. She was curious.
And they steady coming and you paid for
I need to
it.
hear the rest of the story.
That is the rest. It's a long story. It's a lot going on with them. It's a lot going on in this situation. It's a lot going on with these ladies. If she wanted to end it, she would have ended. But when she got to the door and was like, "Hey, why y'all here?"
She didn't say. She didn't say.
After you went to every last room, what happened afterwards? Was you gone?
Yeah.
She
didn't say.
She was just like,
I need to know.
She was just the friend that was like, oh no, I didn't do anything, but she did, and she did, and she did.
Well,
them the girls you gotta watch, because if everybody doing dirt and there's one that's not, you gotta watch, because when you
running them out.
I would say if you think about her questions, she might have did something because her first two questions were about the cheating, but her other question was about do vacation bodies count?
Because she might have got one too. Listen,
come on, man.
You know
what goes on vacation stays on vacation.
Look, when you have that much detail to know what's going on inside of that whole house, mind you, the space that you described. You went through every part of the house to see what was going on, and you still decided to leave.
And
somebody stayed there and
you stayed and you
watched
see all this.
Participated eventually.
Yeah, I'm about to say she didn't decide.
You stayed.
How did she know it was old girl's bay? Like, what if, you walk in and you don't see anything but his ass? She had to go around the corner to look and see.
The travel agent knew what was going on as well. Like, obviously, she didn't understand what the vacation was about.
So basically, everybody was in. She's in too, but she's worried about if her situation being with somebody, if it, if she needs to worry about herself. Do that count? Should I ask? I feel like what goes on in Atlanta, stay in Atlanta.
No.
Hello.
I don't know about that one.
Right there is crazy.
I don't agree with this. You heard me say, like, soon as I came, like, and everybody that know me can, like, when I'm there,
right there.
like, no, we not finna do this. And I know I'm quarantined, but I mean, then more people start coming. Hold on, I'm calling because I done paid for this. I ain't paid for you, and all your homies.
But now it's a party.
Too.
But now
it's a party, and now this stuff is going on. And wait a minute. But you seen those flags of things coming before everything happened.
Yeah.
So this couldn't be a big surprise. I didn't know it was gonna get out of hand. You started enjoying it.
But Atlanta's one of them places. If you come here and things start happening like that, you kind of like go with the flow.
It swallows you in.
There's an underground thing that goes on in Atlanta and California. And
that's why the part
if you happen to slide and tap into it, you're going to find yourself in some situations and places real fast. It's going to be like, how the hell did I get here?
Atlanta
but I'm here.
will swallow you up. I mean, chew you up and swallow you up and chew you up and spit you out. Just all like that. But I say, I wouldn't, at the beginning, at the door, I would have a problem. I mean, if they could be some fine men, then I'm like, oh, big and we on this side and maybe, but everything gets to changing. But her question was, and to answer her question, does them bodies count? So that lets us know that she had some involvement in what she did.
Yeah, she fucking.
And I'm right. I'm just gonna say, you and your girls there, what goes on in Atlanta stays in Atlanta. Guys and girls too. I mean, you there? What they?
She don't have to bury that one, cause other than that, she just needs to shut the hell up.
That's what I said. Let it go.
You could have saved those questions.
So, dude,
shut the hell up.
So, dude, what you think about it, man?
I like what Kendrick said. Kendrick said, if you like it, I love it. No judgments on it.
Hey.
So, the travel agent recommended this.
Yep.
home.
After they found out the two girls backed out, recommended her boyfriend's house.
Now, what was the travel agent's name again?
I didn't have a travel.
What you trying to get there? I'm trying to see what was it at now.
Oh, shoot.
You trying to go? That's what it is.
We're trying to get there.
Take your glasses off. Never mind. Get out of here.
What's the agency? Y'all want an agency?
I'm just saying, you gotta know what you get into. I mean, a traveler like to do.
I don't think that was
Travel agents
his
know
real
exactly what was
girlfriend.
going
I'm
on.
sorry.
That wasn't just no ordinary vacation.
She in on it.
That's what
first
I'm
of all,
saying.
She
I
recommended
don't think, like she said, I agree with. I don't think she was gonna get out
she
of
didn't
control.
go. What woman you know gonna recommend that their boyfriend is in and they not going? They not gonna go with you to go.
It's some
that's
shady stuff
I don't
going
think
on in
she probably
Atlanta.
was there in the background doing something too.
Set up.
And he answered the door with his shirt off.
With his shirt
He
off.
ready.
Set up.
He
Yeah,
ready.
look, yeah, no flags going off right now. No ding, 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 ding.
That's what I said. That's what I said at the door when you can't. When he is, I didn't say shirtless men or this house with shirtless men. Sometimes us women request that, but I didn't request that at this. Like they here, I'm like, how long y'all? They answered the door shirtless.
Look,
And-
D got a point.
See?
He got a point.
They could have
That
been
bitch
some male
tripping.
dancers.
But that's what I'm saying. So I'm wondering like what's going on. But in the beginning, your toy made a good point. They've been quarantined for all this, and these single, you know, they just like, hey.
Getting out.
So okay, you got this big old house. So if y'all did come to the agreement, like your girl's like, hey, let them stay. Come on, we on this side, they on this side. Cause I'm like, they could be crazy. How I'ma sleep at night and they here at night and we don't know them.
Wait a minute.
You ain't thinking about none of that when you at a party like that.
But when I first walked in, but no,
Do you really have that much judgment time?
this before the party. Do you understand when they got to the house? He answered the door.
The party was
I have never got to an Airbnb.
You right here. Look, you right at the door. He answered you the door with his shirt. I'm sure there's way more going on.
Like
You
what?
got a shirt open. Come on. Off
Hold
the
on.
bat, you coming into something.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I'm like, hold on, who, what, when, and where?
Duke, what's your thoughts on this?
That was planned, and maybe she didn't understand what the brochure meant, but that was planned.
She didn't
There's
understand.
no way that it wasn't.
It was snuck in on her.
That's come on, man. They had the whole house. They had it sanctioned off. Come on now.
She didn't read
That was a plan.
Viagra bottle at the bottom of that. You know, she didn't
Understood that they were like either young or they was desperate or she was like, oh, I got something just for you. That's what she did. The planner read her the woman's voice over the phone and was like, oh yeah, that didn't work. Oh, I got something better for you. Because it's a desperate situation. We trying to get away. It's COVID. Me and my girls, we got one that got, and we just trying to do us and we trying to come to Atlanta and have a good time. Oh, girl. You gonna have a real good time.
Let's hear from Duke.
Yeah, come on.
Let's hear from Duke.
All right.
Hold on, go ahead, dude.
You know, when I listen to this, I try to listen with my third eye. You know what I'm saying? Through peripherals, behind my head. The fact of the matter is, I think, okay, the two girls backed out. They probably knew what was going on. They're like, nah, I'm not down with that type of party. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden you get there, you come to Atlanta. Now it's 15 million hotels out this place. Now if you walk into a place and you were unexpected seeing some stuff, it's so many hotels around. You go get your hotel.
Holiday weekend.
It don't matter.
It's
It's enough hotels here that you don't have to worry about.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So the fact of the matter is that they stayed and you had some people in there that was active participants that was within that group. Then that tells me that letter is a little bit more information that's being withheld, because the fact of the matter is that the two girls backed out. Okay, cool. They backed out. They probably like, nah, I'm not down with that. Okay, they go to this particular spot here and they see strangers getting it on, and you just gonna be like, yo, screw it, man. I'll stay tonight. Come on, man.
Well, it led up to that. It led up to the strike.
It don't matter. If you go out of state, you go to Vegas, you walk in the house and you see strangers in there, you're gonna be like, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Nah, you be like, yo, what y'all doing here?
That's my.
Then you're gonna be like, yo, I'm out, man. I'm gonna get my own spot.
At the door. And I'm calling the agent. I need my money back. It's people already here.
You know what I mean?
Double booked it.
So for them to chill there and then be an active participant, it ain't even like they went out and got to know each other at the club.
They didn't have to.
They just walked up in there, and old girl was like, okay, go ahead, handle your business. Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah,
you gotta think differently.
Now,
For
one
me,
thing-
I
one
think
thing
differently.
that- One thing that stood out was that they was walking around the house. All of a sudden, she walking around the house by herself in order for her to come back into these rooms where her girls be eating out and all this other shit going on. That already showed that y'all was divided. Because if we was all walking in a strange house together, we would taking a damn tour together in every room. So it sounded like they was already with that fuck shit.
They part off.
That's
They paired
why
off.
I said at the door, if she was like, "Oh no, you got your friends," like, "Girl, hold on, wait a minute," because and hold on, if you got them and you the only one, like, man, I'm trying to, they done talk you into staying this night. Like, okay, girl, listen, this house is big enough. It's some movie stuff, some Lifetime stuff. You be like, now everybody about to get killed, but. In here, this house big enough. They stand on this side, girl. We stand on this side. It'll be cool. Come on, let's do.
You ain't
Nah.
I'm saying that I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt.
If I don't watch today, I'm not saying.
But this, okay, well, listen, this is what I'm
Gone.
You ain't staying here.
Exactly. At least for the night, I'm gonna have.
giving her the benefit of the doubt of maybe this would happen because with women, sometimes, like y'all said, I heard you said it was different for women when we go on different vacations because everybody got their different attitudes and they different whatever. You got 3 that want to stay right here, and then you got this one, and you like, and then if y'all close. They like, okay, we can't let you go, so just stay. We'll figure it out in the morning type stuff. Me, I'm at the door. But giving her the benefit of the doubt at different things, you trying to figure out, so maybe it was this, maybe it was that, maybe it was this.
I mean, whoever ain't coming, they just there when you. I'm up.
I'm leaving.
That's not what I'm
If he answered the door with his shirt off, if somebody else answered the door in my Airbnb, I'm leaving already. I told you, I'm like calling. But what made her stay? Only thing I can think of is maybe her girls was like.
She said what made her stay. So just say you planned all the whole Airbnb thing, right? You planned it. You know, dude is old girl boyfriend.
I would have.
Now what you doing?
So it's the same thing. Oh, okay. So y'all is here, and thank you. And somebody got to leave.
But you know it's his place.
You can't be that naive.
I didn't book his place with him.
Yeah, but he has to know, welcoming you and showing you
So
around.
you're like, okay, yeah, thanks.
Then you got some drinks and y'all talking. Girl, you think so? Your girls might want to stay.
That's
Your
what.
girls
That's
might
my
want to
whole
stay.
thing with her. That's the whole thing. I'm saying that they might want to stay, and she like, you know what I'm saying?
The fact that she answered the cheating to get eaten, that lets us know.
She laid down after her friend got up.
She did.
Somebody
Somebody was at the house.
through the woods like somebody that was in the middle of a horror movie, and all of a sudden her friends started.
Drew, why you gotta turn to the side like that for real though?
Right.
That's exactly what it was. She was over here doing one of these. And I was like, man, wait a minute. Where everybody go?
So wait a minute. She still has another question.
Her friend got up.
So y'all saying basically eating is cheating, and y'all saying.
I ain't said that.
We ain't saying none of that.
Oh, my
Nobody
bad.
said that.
Let me shut up.
I hear
we
that.
talking to, look, you should be grown up to know exactly what you're getting into and what you're going to talk about and not talk about afterwards.
Yes,
At the end of the day,
Right on.
she knew what was going down.
If you gotta ask, is it cheating? Then
Duke is exactly right.
I wish I had some
Duke is
teeth.
exactly right. The fact that
Wish I had-
Repeat that, Drew. Repeat that.
women do not do anything without purpose. They're not like men that's going to randomly fall up into something. I wish it was that way, but it don't. Men can fall into random shit like this, but women, no.
It's
Well.
intentional.
Because there's
They're
always
too
one mother
receptive.
hen
No
of
doubt.
a group of women. There's always one mother hen that thinks.
There's no
over
way-
everybody else.
It is.
Bitch, we
But you
ain't
know
It is.
what's going on regardless.
LM, I agree. It's always one mother
That's
hen
me.
that's like, okay, for real. That's why, hey, everybody, we not finna, and no, we not finna, and no, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, only thing I can say is, according to her question, is this cheating? Is that cheating? Whatever the case is, what goes on in Atlanta stays in Atlanta. And
look,
But is it cheating though?
That's the question. Is it cheating?
is that cheating?
Yeah,
what are
is
you
it
talking
cheating?
about? That's the lifestyle that she's used to. That she know what her girls is doing. Come on now.
Cause it
We talking
Y'all
about
asked the
grown
question,
people
though.
that know exactly what they doing in life.
That's true, because I know exactly what my homegirls
And they talked about it before they got there. But the girl,
and don't get it twisted. So girls be taking vacations, and that's when they do way more than you do.
I'm gonna tell you, if me and my girls,
you
said that. Wait a minute. I mean, Drew, did you just say that women do way more than
I've had
men?
the opportunity to do a little bit of traveling everywhere, and I've seen a lot.
That's not true. Women do not do. That's not true.
Men mess
It
up
depends on your I'm gonna say it depends on your level of money.
One thing we do different.
What?
Because I'm not Diddy. I may be Keisha, on vacation.
But he's still Winston.
We don't do.
It depends on your level of money.
Just stop saying that. They ain't gonna never admit to that. So
it depends. Now that goes back into the house. That's a pretty large vacation that they on right now. You talking about the size of the house and what they dealing with and where they at?
It's not large. It's just the fact of everybody got rooms in there. Everybody got things going on in there. Everybody bought for that weekend. So even if somebody we paid $300 for that weekend per person.
For your section.
For our section, it's other people that came in here that we were unaware of, or should I say her?
Are you the only one that don't know though?
Right.
Are you the only one that don't know?
No, everybody. Listen, everybody didn't know, but it was a couple of them. The other three was like, girl, I'm telling y'all, it was others that was like, we going in.
You know what she was offering.
Come on.
I don't agree with that. No. Go ahead.
I'm not giving that pass, Chanel. I'm not giving that.
But
what? That she didn't know?
Eating is cheating.
Eating is cheating.
The fact of the matter is
you're not interacting with.
They didn't have to stay. They chose to stay, so they knew what was popping. It wasn't like they met guys out on the strip and then they went back to the. Went to someone, you knock on the door and there's a party going on in the house that you're supposed to stay, and you're like, yo, I'm chilling here? I'd be like, nah, man, I don't know.
I agree with you. I agree with you, but I'm just giving her the benefit of the doubt that maybe she was like this. Maybe I'm not saying this is what I would do, but maybe with her friends. We don't know why did she stay? That's not even a question. She don't even care why she stayed.
Why were you interested in staying to go around the entire house?
I'm interested in going in if y'all already seen people was already in the damn house.
I just told y'all.
Exactly.
It's one person. If you have four other women with you or three other women with you, you have different personalities. So women typically, no matter what they be, women stick together like.
So your girl is next to another, right next to you giving head. You want to stay with her?
No, this is like the night before.
You should help out.
Hold on.
Hell
no. No, don't listen to your toy. No. That's not what I'm saying.
Help your girl out. Sugar the balls or something.
No, this is some real X-rated stuff going on in front of you. And you walk through the whole house.
Okay, so wait a minute. The clarification is.
They got everything. They might have animals in the house.
Hold up, guys. Yeah. You guys are talking about two different sections. We're talking about when they first got and then on. We don't know if this is the second night, the third. We don't know.
All the same day.
This night that this was going on. But when they first got here, what happened? So her still saying and she's saying all this evening what's going on. But at the door, they should have checked it at the door. You know what I'm saying? We didn't.
They knew it.
She seen it. So listen, I'm just saying I wouldn't do it, but I ain't judging her. And ain't no need for you to go tell on your friends. Who do that?
They had couples. Gay couples, they had
gay people,
everything in their house, and then a mixture of singles. Come on now.
All in one house.
Hey, D, you had a comment?
They had a Vegas/California moment in Atlanta.
They really did.
Hey, so D had a comment, but after D, I want to go to Sharonda. Sharonda just chimed in. So D, give your comment, and then we're gonna write to Sharonda so you can chime in. Hey, Sharonda.
Hey, Sharonda.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good.
I love that red girl. You did that.
Oh yes.
VELOOL.
So D, go ahead and give your comment, and then Sharonda, I want to hear from you next. So go ahead, D.
Okay, so first thing, yes, eating is cheating. Second of all, girls do have a girl code. Whenever you go on vacation or you're away from home, everyone tries to stick together to protect one another.
Right.
Because if I'm somewhere with 5 of my friends, four of us are doing what we want to do. She's uncomfortable. If she leaves, gets in an Uber, and I never see her again, I can't sleep with that shit. That's just real talk.
That's right.
So she had to stay there. She didn't want to leave. Maybe she was uncomfortable. She could have gone outside and sat out there for a second. It may not have been that damn cold in Atlanta, but for the most part, she had to stay. Right. So, yes, she could have left. She could have turned away, this, that, and the third. But I'm with you, Chanel. They all should have said something whenever dude answered the door with his shirt on.
Yeah.
First of all,
at that point, their little thirst pockets probably kicked in and were a little thirsty. Yep. Oh, Lordy, fine.
Yeah, that's
what
I'm saying.
Let's go in. What else is in here? Who else is in here with their shirt off?
That's what I'm saying.
But, he should have checked that at the door.
Nobody thinking about the safety.
Don't go out, get drunk, and not back at the house, like he's gone or he's left. So, no. And then who the hell doesn't check the stuff? Who doesn't check for a review? Like, part of me feels like she knew.
There you got it.
Yeah. Well, even if they chose to stay, now if one person was uncomfortable, you'd have been like, "Yo, check this out. Let's go get a hotel. You want to come back? You guys can come back, but let's go ahead and dip. Go get another room or whatever, and keep it funky."
Women are not like that though. It's like we already paid for this, girl. I put my money.
That's still a risky behavior. If you steal 5 women, no matter, it's dudes up in there.
It's risky.
The thing is that you just be like, "Yo, you know what? Check this out. You want to come back? Cause that's what us dudes would do. Like, yeah, I ain't messing with that spot right there. I'm going to dip. If you want to, but let's go ahead and dip. I'm going to get my spot. You know where I'm at. You know where the spot is at. If you want to go, go." So to go in there and to say, "Hey, you know what? Screw it, man. We just want to have fun."
I think it was a dumb decision.
That's crazy.
I think it was a dumb decision.
It just doesn't.
I think Dee's making a point though.
I agree.
Let's hear from Sharonda now.
Well, I've been listening before I got on here. I've been on the phone. I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. To me, from what I heard, it goes back to when the girls first set this whole thing up with the agent. My thing was there full disclosure from the agent? And is that why the other two pulled out? And then the one that went, she went like, okay, yeah, woo, 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 knowing, got there, got uncomfortable because of what she thought was going to happen was above and beyond what was going on. And it made her pull back and was like, now I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to be here. But now her girls and them knew, because that's what they doing their thing and getting it in. So now she's stuck. I agree with my sister, my sister queen over there. Now she's stuck.
Right.
Where's she going?
See?
She has nowhere to go but to sit there and stick it out. And now I deal with my king over there. Listen, I want my own place. Take me to a hotel. Y'all can go back. Do you, boo. No judgment zone. You like it? I love it. But I don't want to be here and I don't want to be around it. I shouldn't have to subject myself to it at that point.
Right.
And so, and it's like,
Right.
So.
Well, thank you for that. Well, we got Chatty who just zoomed in too. What up, Chatty?
Hey, girl. How you doing?
What are your thoughts on this whole thing about the vacation that went wrong? What are your thoughts?
I think that the girl already knew, and she knew what kind of friend she was with, so she knew that they was on one.
They was on
one. Quarantined. His shirt all off.
Probably all sexy.
It was over after that. She might have walked around that room, but I think she got a few feels in and shit herself.
She did. She did.
I'm being honest.
She did.
Oh, Lord. She got a few feels in.
That's why she's wondering about her body count.
So ladies, I got a question for y'all. I'm glad you brought that up. Do body counts outside of state, or is it just international? Like, do you count them dudes as dudes you slept with if they weren't in the state that you live in, or that you had to get a passport to go sleep with them. So, ladies, I got 4 ladies here, so I want to know what y'all think. Any one of y'all body count?
Yes.
Even the international
We
ones?
have an
Yes.
internal. We have an internal thing going.
That's
on.
what I'm
Anything
saying.
that
So
goes
what-
in there counts.
Counts. This is
That's the number.
We ain't heard from everybody now.
Oh,
Got 2 more ladies.
okay. Who we at? Sharonda or
I
Shay?
agree. It counts. It counts.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because if a dude asks y'all number, it's a myth or a rumor that y'all be lying. Because I don't know. I'm not pointing no fingers, no elbows. I'm just saying y'all know. Or international. Does everybody make the body count, fellas? Anyone can answer.
Shit, I count them all.
You count them all?
Everybody.
It's a part of who you are, every experience. So why are we even putting a number to it?
Get my total
Some people are going to experience less, and some people are going to experience more. But it is who you are.
Okay.
So let's stop the whole number thing.
Let's
It is
stop
what it is. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. If you don't, then you continue doing you.
Okay.
That's
Why
it.
front?
Okay.
Why front?
I like it.
Yep. For me, I don't care about the numbers and whatnot, because if they don't not hooking up with my friends, or it's something close to me, I don't care how many people they've been
That
with.
makes
You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
you know what? I just don't want to be like, damn, she smashed the homie. You know what I'm saying? I can't take him over to homie's crib.
Contamination.
You know what I'm saying? But
Ah,
outside
I
of
like
that,
that one. I like that.
shit,
I like that.
if they have a whole bunch of bodies, so what? You know what I mean? If I don't know those people, and I don't interact with those, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
That makes sense.
We got that answer for her. So we got her situation answered. Obviously, she should not tell the travel agent about anything because we think that the travel agent was in on it. But
They already knew.
She was my man. She already knew.
She already.
and she shouldn't check her girl because her girl was down for the whole thing anyway, right? Okay.
Why would you? I mean, some things you
I mean,
just be
you know what
like,
she's doing, and you pay for it.
Yep.
That's
You already
just
paid
the
for it. You know
most.
what she was doing. You know what she was doing.
when you go with your friends, you know who your friends are. And at the end of the day, like I said, what goes on their state, because it's a code. Men have that code too. Women have that code. Women are not supposed to go out and after y'all had y'all whole night, whatever. Oh, I'm going out and telling my husband, boyfriend, what? Let me tell you what Susie did while we was on. Girl, you bogus. What we do in our clique, how we do it, that's us. How y'all do it in y'all clique, that's y'all. I don't care if it was out of state, international, in the backyard, whatever. That's the code. You don't
Code's
take that
code.
outside of that. If y'all got something to say, girl, it was 3 men in one night that I seen eating you out. You know what I'm saying? You talk to her about that. You do not take that, and that's in y'all circle. The 3, 4, 5 of y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to talk, you talk to her about it, but you don't be like, you cheating on your man because he ate you out, girl. This your girl. You knew that she was. Hey, you didn't wake up yesterday and she was like that.
Y'all listening?
That's all I'm saying.
Everybody a little more free than others.
For real. But I'm just saying, you didn't wake up yesterday with this being your girl like that. If you went on a trip with your girls, because all of them was quarantined, and all of y'all was quarantined, and y'all went out and you like, wait, is this cheating because she done cheated on her man? And oh my God, girl, hey, check it out. You knew who she was.
Anyway,
Before that.
they was already paid.
She didn't want that. She had to disclose that in order for her to keep, because she could risk a lawsuit and lose her license as an agent.
Yeah, she knew what was going on.
All right. Well, I
But
appreciate
they wasn't complaining because of because of being naive. The travel agent checked her before they probably, oh girl, let me get you, and build a relationship before she offered that to her.
You're
So
not
what
getting
her-
invited to events like that randomly. That's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
She knew the type of person she was and played on whatever it was that this girl gave off. Whether it was her being naive, whether they was being thirsty, whether they was being lit, whether they were just so excited to get to Atlanta. Any way I can get there, I would come.
Okay.
So, but these your girls, and you wanna, is she cheating? Girl, my girls, if they do that, then I'm talking to them. If I was married and I did something, they talk to me.
That's the cat.
That's what I'm just saying. My whole thing is that's not my concern.
Look, bro, if we happen to go over to this house and stuff pop off and you get into a situation, hey, bro, it's been one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What she do? I agree with.
But I ain't going there. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with it.
I agree with the young lady. That's hers. That's what she. It's something that we talking about. I'm not wondering what was that cheating if she did that, girl. That's her stuff. Whatever she did. But I tell you what, in our circle, it's gonna stay in our circle because these my girls. And that's why I said, well, go on in Atlanta, go on in Atlanta.
So
these
bros,
my girls.
So bros before hoes, chicks before dicks.
That's what I'm saying.
All
All that out. Hey.
Let's get to this.
I mean, if you want to get basic about it, yeah.
Let's get to the second letter. So this second letter is a little bit different. It is about a vacation gone wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and read this one also, and I just posted it in the group. Dear Real Talk to you. So I met this girl in the travel group. We connected over the places that we've been and also some of the celebrities we interact with. Our conversation stayed in the DMs until we both felt comfortable sharing our phone numbers. We live in two separate states, so most of our conversation was via text every now and then, and we may get a little bit of FaceTime, but not too much. I was feeling her, and I wonder if I'll ever get a chance to meet her, or maybe she'll have a chance to fly to my state or have a chance to fly to her state. Well, the opportunity came up that my company had given me a flight to Florida, a place she said she wanted to go, a spot called Destin. No, I never been and it was a sales trip. So realistically, the first 2 days are going to be all about business, and the rest of the weekend's going to be all fun. I figured since the company paid my portion of the trip that I would go ahead and spend money and ask her if she wanted to come on the trip with me, and I'd pay for her airfare as well. Well, she said yes, and she actually even agreed that she would cover some of the meals. I thought my chance to actually meet her. So I went ahead and booked the tickets. I booked the hotel and also booked some excursions for us, which was going to be a surprise. The day arrived, but she was a no-show. Like literally, she didn't show up. So I called her and asked her if everything's okay. No answer. I texted her, still no response. Thinking that she had flaked out on me, I kind of went back to the hotel, pissed off and mad. Well, later on that night, the hotel clerk calls and says, hey, there's someone downstairs waiting for you. I get downstairs, and it's her. And she's pissed off like big mad. I was shocked. I told her, I said, hey, I didn't think you were coming. She looked at me in the most aggressively horrible look ever and said, horrible look ever seen out of a woman's eyes, and said, well, if you had booked a better ticket, I would have been here sooner. I was like, whoa, wait, what happened? I booked your ticket, you saw everything, and there's a problem. She said the problem was the airline you booked me with had a layover. And yeah, I saw the layover, but unfortunately the night before I had stayed up packing to get ready for the trip and fell asleep in between the layover, and the airline did not announce it loud enough that my flight was ready. Oh my gosh, loud enough? Really? When I found out that my flight left, I went to the clerk and she told me to get to the next flight would cost me an additional $150. I said, "What?" So this is the man talking now, I'm guessing. I said, wow, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it happened to you. I called and texted you and didn't get a response. She says, yeah, I saw your first call, but I was so busy trying to get the trip together, I didn't want to respond in that state with my attitude, I guess she was saying. And then she made it and then she said I would have been very ugly to you. Nevertheless, being a gentleman that I am, I said, hey, come on back to the room, let's relax a bit, and just forget about the day and enjoy the rest of the vacation. Mind you, this is our first time meeting in person, so our very first impression so far didn't go too well for both of us. But I wanted to be on the record by saying she knew she had a layover and fell asleep. I don't know if that was something you could be mad at me about, but I'll let you guys decide. So the next day we go to breakfast, and I didn't think twice about it, but I left my wallet at the hotel. And we were at a real nice restaurant. So the bill comes to the table, and I go on and shoot, I left my wallet. She looks at me again with a very mean look and says, oh, I bet you did. I already spent $150 for the upgrade of the flight, so I don't know how we're going to pay for this food. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I looked at her and said, hey, I'm not trying to make you pay for the food. I just forgot my wallet. She looked at me and said, you made me pay for everything else with your bogus ass flight you booked for me. I'm sorry, I've never heard someone use bogus ass and flight at the same time. That made me chuckle. I didn't respond. It was well. I didn't respond to it. Well, you knew that was a flight before I even booked it, and you even agreed upon it. Plus, I just met you, so I'm not gonna spend big money on someone that I don't even know if I'm gonna like. She says, no, it's a gentleman thing to do. You should have purchased a first class ticket for me. Whoa! And it should have been nonstop. I said, whoa, wait a minute. I just met you there. There's no way I purchased a first class ticket for women I just met, never kissed, or even met in person, or even hugged. Why would I do that? A lot of men do that exactly. Oh, a lot of men do that, she said, and that's exactly how they show their interest. Well, I thought showing interest was the fact that we were talking all in your DMs. She says, no, that's wasting my time. Interest is to show me when you do things for me. Real talk to you, crew. This is the question. I was pissed and beyond pissed, actually. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the question at? Oh, pissed beyond pissed. And I guess, okay, wait, let me skip down to the bottom of the letter. So he realized that he can pay for the check with his Apple Watch. So he says that he paid for his portion of the meal, told her that she could pay for her portion, and that the weekend trip was over.
What?
Yeah, she's. Oh, and then he says at that point she looked at him and said, "You can't pay for mine." He said, "I said no, not until you apologize to me." She says, "I'm not apologizing for shit." No worries then. I went back to the hotel, and I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and get you a room for yourself, and we can act as if we don't even know each other. I got up from the table, walked away. What was I gonna do? I didn't even know her like that. And he says, "Am I wrong?" Wrong letter. Public school education is on test today.
You know what?
Come on with it, ladies. We got too many in here.
All right. So I don't know where I want to break down at first, but I'm gonna go ahead and break down is how many ladies have been flued out. How many?
I have.
Okay. Has a ticket ever bothered you? If it was a nonstop, if it was a layover, if it was a Spirit Airlines, Frontier Airlines, has that ever bothered you all? Being flued out, you ain't paying for it.
No.
I'm usually involved, so I'm involved in booking my flight, so I know what I like and I know what my preference is. When it comes to certain things, it depends on what it is. So no, I just have a when I'm looking for it, if we have a price range we've already talked about and discussed, I'm looking in that price range. So the flight, the airplane doesn't matter, but I don't really like Spirit, so even if I'm paying for it. So that's my thing. I'm not gonna just because he paying for it, I'm not gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that he paying for it. He buy first class. No, give me coach. I'm trying to get. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I know it was 150, but I found it for 120. That's me. I'm gonna get after him too.
But we missing a point. He's paying for it. It ain't even period. My pocket. Period. That's it. And that's personal. Hey, you know what? I got this. This is an opportunity. I ain't gotta pay when I got to be ready. When my bags got to be packed.
Right.
I got to be at the one. And I got my ticket. My bags and I'm gone.
But my thing is. I just had a family member who's told me about tickets and like, man, you can go Spirit, all this other stuff. I don't fly Spirit my own self, and it's been 6 years. So I'm not gonna just because you buying it for me, I'm not gonna say, okay, I'll go for Spirit for $50 just because it's $50. Boo, I can buy my own ticket. I'm not thirsty for you to buy my stuff. But that's why I said when I'm involved in getting my own ticket, because if you say to me, oh, I want you to Philadelphia, I'm looking for Philadelphia tickets.
If a dude is gonna spend money on you though, if a real dude is gonna spend money on you, you gonna get his price range. You gonna know exactly what it is. He's gonna let her get the ticket. She's gonna know exactly what it is she needs to spend. Okay, it costs this much.
That's what I'm saying.
That's whether I got nonstop, whether I got 1 or 2 stops, and he's gonna be like, okay, boom.
And that's actually
That's-
when you get here.
That's all I'm saying. So when he tells me that he wants to come to Philadelphia, he look up tickets. I'm gonna look up those tickets for Philadelphia. I'm not gonna put him on a 3-hour layover to come see me just because I'm paying for it and it's cheaper. I wouldn't do it for myself. So why would I do it for you?
I don't think we would complain at all.
She caused that layover. It wasn't him. That was her.
No, we didn't even get to that part. I'm not even at that part because she was bogus. But you guys are talking about if somebody buying a ticket. Toy just asked about if someone's buying a ticket, does it matter if you fly Spirit, if you fly Delta, whatever? Does that part matter if somebody else is buying it? I simply said that I'm not, because of the things that I've seen with Spirit, I'm like, hey, I don't want to fly that.
But see, I travel different flights, so I know who I like, who I don't like.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'll hit a Spirit, I'll hit a Southwest, I'll hit a American.
Ain't nothing wrong with Southwest, baby.
And that's the only way.
Verse 2.
My thing, that's just like a movie. Then I jump. Crap! I want to go see that movie because I'm interested in it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not taking away from what you're saying, and I get totally what you're talking about. I'm just going off of base. The only way I'll know, and like you said, you flew it, you don't like it, so you choose not to use them. And I see me, and it goes back again, and I'm just sticking with asking, but I'm just question or to the story that was put on the table.
Well, the thing is, for me, I think that he meant well by purchasing the ticket.
Right.
But I think, but the thing is for me is that either find a non-stop flight, or
Exactly.
something with a less layover. If that's how I feel.
This is, man.
Well,
it's a last minute trip,
Well,
but still,
look.
it's a lot of flights out there.
I can find a non-stop flight for myself. Why can't I find a non-stop flight for you if I really
depending on the
need?
time
I mean,
you're going to find
well,
that ticket.
listen.
They don't always have a non-stop flight available no more if you depending on what time you're trying to buy that ticket.
If she had a problem with that part, that was something that she would have told him.
You better
Look,
plan
honey,
ahead unless
I
you
don't
rich.
want to do the
That was a last minute thing, Cause you
But-
didn't hear that part?
It don't the layover or
It's
not.
covered anyway if he's trying to see her.
But
But
I'm
no,
gonna say
it
this.
don't. I wouldn't blame it all on
I'm
him.
gonna say this. I think his vetting of her is horrible because he should have known what type of
Exactly.
woman that he was dealing
Ah,
with.
interesting.
So I think his vetting of her
You knew
was
what you
wrong
getting into.
because the fact of the matter is that
with your mouth talking, then you got a problem.
yeah, if he didn't figure out what type of woman she was prior to purchasing that ticket, then that's on
No,
him.
but he thought he knew because first, remember, they never really knew. This was
But they have
this was a
You still should have vetted it.
You gotta vet.
Some people really do not show their true colors until they put in a situation to make them show who they really
You
are.
don't know until you actually meet.
well,
That's heavy.
again,
You can talk about it in email and DM all you want. You start over meeting somebody when you actually get in person.
but again, when you talking to somebody, you let them know.
That
So
don't mean nothing when y'all get in person.
he say to her that he's gonna, now this is something different, I'm saying, besides my ticket or whatever the case is. I'm saying they're talking and he's saying, I'm gonna get you a ticket, I got you a ticket for this, and you gonna get there at 6, don't get to me to 11. Hold on, if it's a 2-hour flight from here to Chicago, why I'm getting there at 11? Because it's a layover. Let me know what you find. That's my thing. Let me know. Let's talk about this. I like to have my own life in my own hands. So when you tell me I'm gonna buy you a ticket, but this what it is. It's her fault for real because she did it. So in this y'all communication talking,
She the trip.
she knew it. It was her fault because she
You
missed
looked at
it.
the itinerary and said, "What time am I leaving?" 10 o'clock at night. Layover. If she had read her itinerary at the time, she would already knew that and could have brought up her complaint.
That was
Right.
my whole thing with the hours to get to where you going. You know that. So you fell asleep. Us as women at night, we packing, staying up late the night before the pack to get to where. It's not his fault that you did that. That's not his fault that you fell. You didn't want to be on that layover. That was a communication that y'all should have had at the start at 6 on a 2-hour flight and don't get there until 11. That is 5 hours. Like somewhere, wait, let me see what happened in between this. What did I miss? You know what I'm saying? This is something she should have been asking. So you're mad at him because you fell asleep. The people didn't talk loud enough and you had to pay the money. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, she was wrong for that. But then you get to the out to that's a whole nother subject. Because I know I'll be like, wait a minute, you did what? You know what I'm saying? That make you look different. But she was way bogus. Huh?
Yes, we doing dishes.
We both washing dishes, boo. Pull your sleeves
As
up.
far as the fact that he was willing to pay, he said, "I will pay for your meal.
Yeah.
No problem. All I'm asking for is an apology." And then he's like, "You know what? Regardless of how you get here, you're here. I don't want to waste the time that you spent getting here. Now I want to take you out, and I want to enjoy the trip with you.
She
I
was
want to make up for all of that."
she was
But
bogus.
that goes back to 2 shows. If it was it 2 shows ago, when the discussion was, can women turn on and off their emotions?
Okay.
Now she's already.
Hell
She be watching.
Hell no.
Right.
Hell no. Hell no.
That further tells you what kind of chick she is.
You
So
know.
you already know what kind of chick she is. She a ratchet gold digger. She for real. She looking for something. She really.
You
I'm
got
trying
it.
to go first class. I don't even fly first class.
Yeah, you need to vet better. You need to know what you're getting.
She already knew about the ticket. So what she was excited about the ticket. Tell her friend, oh, he bought me this ticket. And then her dumb ass was tired and stayed up there to sleep. So then she probably only had about $200 on her.
Listen,
$150.
Here you go.
Yeah, she gonna make that shit up when she get up there and be by showing him attitude and stuff, thinking that's gonna help make him feel bad and give her more money. But then got to dinner, he was like, all right, I forgot my money. She could have been like, you know what, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it and we'll take care of it when we get to the room. But
she ain't have it. She ain't
Yeah,
have
but
it.
he paid himself. That was the sad part. And then say he would pay for her.
Oh, hey, bro.
She didn't have it. That's what it was. She right. She didn't have enough money to pay for it anyway.
No, but wait a minute. Hold on. When you get down to the dinner part or lunch, and he be like, I forgot my wallet. I think that is the lowest game in the book.
It wasn't a
Like,
game.
really?
He might have forgot his wallet.
Did you really?
No.
That's some BS.
Still pay. The key was still paid.
He had his Apple Watch on. He
No,
still
that
paid.
part, I understand. That part was good for him. She was bogus, so
Right, and then he was gonna pay for a room. He's obviously got ways to pay.
no, he's doing good. I'm not bashing him, but I'm talking about whether it's him or anybody else. The men that say,
She getting
"Oh, I
personal.
forgot my wallet.
She getting
I forgot my wallet." You did what?
I got my wallet. I got a cell phone. I can still pay for what I need for a cell phone.
That's right.
Right. That girl came with a hidden agenda. I don't care what nobody say. She came with a hidden agenda and she fucked it up. It fucked herself up by falling asleep and having to spend
She did. I agree.
Now she looks stupid.
Now she had $50 when it's time to go to dinner.
You messed your whole plan up.
She got a nap though.
You should have went to bed earlier.
She came with $200.
That's what it was.
She came with, she had to spend $150.
That's what it
$5
was.
energy drink at the first stop.
Like I said, it was poor vetting, and the fact of the matter is that, hey, you know what? If you left your wallet, all you have to do, hey, check this out. I'm going home. I'm gonna be a little bit late. I gotta go get my wallet. You chose to continue. You're on your way. What for? What reason? What reason? Why not? Go get your damn wallet. You know what I'm saying? That would have solved all the issues right.
That's what took so long.
They didn't say, so he told her he forgot the wallet. They didn't say that time elapsed when he said that. They didn't say he asked her could she pay.
Yeah,
He
I'm
just said, oh shit, I
about
forgot
maybe
my
5
wallet.
minutes.
That's all he said.
Why would he say that? But why would he say that?
He ain't listening till
She didn't,
48
it wasn't
hours.
enough time for him to react to
So
go
just
back
have
to the room. He just was basically telling her, hey,
13.
oh, I forgot my wallet. And it sounded like she just started going off before he could even say it.
Yeah, right
He said
there.
he wanted to run away.
Right. See, he was already
I
dealing
don't
with
know.
team
I
irate.
just got this text at 10:55.
He
She
was-
said
He
55. I tried to ask, like,
he
you need
didn't
me to
do
help you or something?
he didn't do
Yeah.
proper vetting
So I figured
before
I'd
he
do it.
invited her
Over
over.
there, you tell her he gonna go back and pay for her room. And also, I'm like, wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. I'm about to end this.
If you paid for the
I
ticket,
agree with the lady
Our
wholeheartedly.
Chicago audit. Oh, that's not bad.
Better.
he didn't do proper vetting.
And you were still nice in the end. I'm gonna get you. Here, you get this room over here. You gone over there. We're done.
That's all GP.
Cause she ain't had no money.
What I'm gonna do now, I got a nice room and can't go nowhere to do
You
nothing.
have to
I
go
know
shake
one
a
thing.
leg.
Get it up there in the room.
Some change to get back now.
But ain't crackers and bread free?
Oh Lord.
Hotel you at?
That's
You brought that up with
juice
you.
and milk
Well,
in
first
the
of all,
morning and
you shouldn't be dating if you ain't got no money.
Get the complimentary bar.
Did y'all hear that?
Hey, first of all, you shouldn't be dating if you don't got no money.
That's facts right there.
If you ain't got no money, get yourself together. Why are you worrying about trying to get a man or a dude trying to get a woman? Stay your ass at home, grind, get yourself on solid ground before you put yourself out there. Why are you dating if you ain't got no money? That's it. Straight up and down. You focus on yourself, get yourself together, don't have to worry about that. Don't be going out trying to pimp and then have to explain your story. Hey, I just got laid off. Hey, I just did. Man, you know what? Hey, stay your ass at home, get yourself. If it takes 6 months to a year, do what you gotta do, then you get your ass back out there in the market. That's all. So if she going out there trying to date and she broke, that's on her, man. You know, that's on her.
Well, just don't take your anger out on someone else because you made some mistakes.
But why does somebody said you look like a Kit Kat and a half. Damn, but it ain't a woman, so I'm confused.
I'm confused too. I didn't see the comment. I didn't even see the comment. I mean.
But I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Kit Kat ain't did shit to nobody. What's a half a Kit Kat? I want to know what a half a Kit Kat's supposed to be.
I was wondering the same thing, Chatty. I'm just saying. But I'm just going to say that another comment from Jane Doe said, you looking like a sexy piece of chocolate.
That's Jane. That's Jane is a girl.
Yeah, that's right. Bill had said, what Bill had said, though, a Kit Kat and a half. Damn. I do too.
Back to Jane.
You gotta be eating.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna look. First of all, y'all can't do nothing against my sexuality. Thank you, Bill, but no, thank you. But y'all can't mess with me. I know, right?
Way to do it. Way to address it. Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Hey, just so you know, I hate to end this early. Yeah, exactly. Talking. You don't want to mess with no aggressive gay dude. You might get knocked out and get fucked. But that's a whole nother.
Oh my God. This got to be let alone.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I have to end early, and I do apologize. But the last question obviously was, is he wrong? But it seems like he wasn't wrong. I was showing Chanel I gotta definitely go help a friend. I got a friend who's looking for their son.
It's an urgent emergency.
It's an urgent emergency, so I gotta drive him around. But
Oh wow.
But this was definitely a great show. Yeah. I'm about to go. I'm about to go drive around.
Kids in prayer.
Yeah, and with everything going on with this whole Trump crap, I'm paranoid as it is. And I remember telling her, I was like, "Hey, don't let your son walk to the store no more." You know. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm about to go help him. But hey, y'all, it's been a great show. I appreciate y'all. Next week's show, please chime in if y'all ain't doing it on Friday. We are talking about what again?
Okay.
We're talking about Holiday with Bay.
Holiday Bay.
Holiday Bay. So please. The guy obviously is not wrong. So, sir, if you're listening to the show, we're telling you that you're not wrong for what you did. I don't know if they would have been nice with you to walk away from the lunch, but hey, I understand.
And we're having Friendsgiving.
We're trying to, but I can't get.
I mean, you guys can share with us if we have Friendsgiving. And
what's on Friday?
Time.
So if y'all want to tune in, please tune in.
With your leftovers or something.
If I'm zooming, I'll be sitting in front of a big plate and I'll be sharing.
You be
virtually.
trying to tease us? I drew for real, swipe left because we didn't even got moonshine with that.
So please chime in next week, 9 o'clock Friday. for everything. And I'm sorry I got to go off the air, but hey, you guys have a good one. Thank you for tuning in. Please share the show. Share it even after the show. So I'll holler at y'all later. I want to thank everybody that zoomed in. I want to first thank, honestly, D. I want to thank Chatty. I want to thank Sharonda. I want to thank LM. I want to thank, obviously, Uncle Drew. And, of course, in studio, we have Duke. We have Chanel number 1. Check us out everywhere you go.
Thank you, D.
Thank you, Drew.
Peace out.
Hey, look.
What's up, Uncle Drew?
Thank you, D.
Thank you, Drew.